For me, it's been like a treasure uncovering, right? Like every step I take on the journey of getting to the treasure, you think it's the treasure you're after, but it's actually the steps along the journey that's the true treasure.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just the process is the treasure. There is no treasure beyond the process. The process itself is the treasure. This is why I advocate for mindful living, because mindful living is the way you can see the profoundness of life. I can kind of compare it to music. So Alan Watts talked a lot about it. Alan Watts, the British philosopher, who said that the point of music is not waiting for the song to finish, but it is the process of music that is so interesting for us. Same thing is for dancing or any other activity you can think of. Being an entrepreneur, being in a relationship, it's all about the process. So I'm not after the treasure anymore, as I was in the beginning of my journey, my exploration. But now I see that the unfolding of everyday life is the purpose, is the thing I'm after. And I don't need any effort for that because, by definition, fundamentally, I'm alive so far. So, yeah.
Yeah. Now, you had mentioned that as a kid in your youth, it was exciting to be alive, and then you hit adulthood, and some of that luster went away. In your When you went deeper within, did you ever discover what happened during that transition? Did you ever look back and say, why did that phase create kind of a lack of luster? And then how did you get it back? Because I've had people say something very similar. And so, if there's any pearls of wisdom that you can help the youth of today not have that transition where it's like, ugh, okay, now it feels so heavy just to be an adult. That label, adult, it's like it gets slapped on us and we go, ugh, no. How do you, what would you say to someone to say you don't have to do that?
Oh, I wouldn't say that because I think that, we live in a world of polarities. So just a quick example for that is that you will not know any concept of pleasure if you had not experienced the concept of pain. And for me, especially for me, because I only can speak from my point of view, my experience. Definitely pain and mental pain and desperation of feeling that life is a drag brought me to this journey. So I cannot complain about it. I will just say that for people who are living today in our Western society, it seems that mental health has become a real pandemic. People has a lot of anxiety, stress, depression, lack of fulfillment, lack of meaning. So I would say that the number one problem for that is the norms we built around our the societal norms. So you have to be someone. You have to go, go, go. You have to get it, and it's okay. This is the kind of game we're playing here. I'm not saying that is absolutely wrong. This is the reality we have, and I'm saying that let's use this game we have created, and through this game we can evolve. And this is why I think personally, because I hear that a lot of people, especially spiritual people, are against advancing, against technology, against, they're all about going back. But I'm saying there's no way to go back. The world is transient, it keeps on changing, and this is the reality we're facing now. So let's use the tools we have now, including technology, to introduce a new level to the game, to create more awareness about mindfulness, about mindful living. And this is the way we can change, and not to go back, but to go forward into the future. And it was certainly my case, and certainly this is what I would suggest to anyone who tackles these kind of problems, ideas. Go forward. Don't look into the past. Just look into the past to learn, but don't cling to it. Don't identify yourself as the past.